John Kane, one of the founding partners of Architecton in Tempe, Arizona.
This question is, what key life experience have formed who you are today?
A couple things. I grew up backpacking the Sierra Nevada with my dad. I spent a lot of time outdoors, and I love the outdoors. That's just part of me is whenever I can be hiking or backpacking or mountain biking or fishing or snowboarding, whatever it is. It's like I just love being outside. Then the architecture side came from a trip when I was about 12, getting to go visit my aunt in Chicago and seeing a big city. I'd never seen a big city. I'm from Southern California, relatively small suburban kind of community, and then actually seeing a large urban city and some of the great architecture that was happening at the time.
Is how did you become passionate and involved in our city?
In our city?
Yeah.
So I am originally from Southern California, and then I went to a community college in Southern California in architecture, more architectural technology, about more drafting and kind of preparing you to work in the real world, and then transferred to ASU. I had researched different schools. I was either going to go to, I think I got accepted to San Luis Obispo, Cal Poly San Luis Obispo, and ASU, and I just fell in love with the desert.
What are your core values and how are they reflected in your work?
Core values. And it probably changes every time I give this interview. I think about these differently, but fundamentally, there's this kind of idea of honesty and integrity that are, how I was raised, and being really honest about how we do work, and how I deal with clients and my team and everything. It's pretty. I kind of wear my emotions on my shoulder, and it's all kind of there's no faking it.
Why is our city a great city?
Why is it a great city? I think there's a couple things. One, we are really fortunate that we have a kind of the natural environment basically woven in with the urban environment. We have like South Mountain, we have North Mountain, we have Papago. We have these amazing natural landscapes, like really close, right? Where you can go hiking, at lunchtime. You can go, and be with nature, these natural habitats that are right next door in our backyard. So that's really huge. I think obviously the climate's a factor in that, right?
What cause projects and activities are you involved in and why?
Yeah, so my term just expired for Tempe Sustainability Commission. So that was something I did for 6 years. That again, trying to help the city put processes in place and kind of push all their projects, all the community projects that they build, to be more sustainable, as well as the streets and infrastructure. So looking for ways to design our streets in a more appropriate way for this environment. So
do you collaborate with other groups and individuals to realize your impactful work?
absolutely. So I think that's one of the things as I've gotten older, how I've enjoyed the process of collaboration more and more. It's like working with other architects in our office, obviously. So everybody from our interns to my partners and everybody in between, our graphic designers, our marketing people. It doesn't matter. It's like the idea is that we're as a team looking for the best idea. We don't care whose idea it is. It's really about trying to find that best one and exploring that full spectrum of kind of approaches and ideas, and then including our consultants. So this idea of integrating and being really smart about creating super sustainable or regenerative buildings that go beyond what has been done in the past.
Focus on similar causes, projects, and activities have influenced you.
Oh gosh, there's a lot. I think within Arizona, primarily where most of my heroes are, people like Will Bruder, Wendell Burnett, um, there's just a lot of great architects, Phil Weddle. There's just a lot of people that, again, have taught me a lot about how to approach this environment.
What will you recommend I do to become a future creator of our great
Hmm.
city?
Oh, that's a tough one. I think you need to find out what gets you excited about what kind of what about the profession or about what problems need to be fixed, and then immerse yourself in it, right? I mean, what are the things that inspire you?